Anyway, I feel like we got to talk more about Bobbalam.
Yeah.
Instead of you just
What's
digging yourself
good?
deeper on this confidence thing.
Who's Bobbalam?
Who is Bobbalam and why is Bobbalam or Bobbalam?
Bobbalam. I don't know why
what
people
I'm
call
saying.
me Bobbalam. People
Bobbalam.
call me Bobbalam.
Yes,
You
sir.
were calling me the wrong shit, and you were the first person to talk to me about this show. I was like, damn, he don't
Bobbalam,
even know my name.
Bob,
Realistically,
Bobbalam.
how
Yeah.
many videos have you seen of mine?
I'll be real. Like,
Yeah, see, I knew this.
50.
no, look. No.
Some small.
Nah, look.
A
So,
lot.
nah. So,
A
like,
good amount.
nah. So, once me and Remo start talking more, cause like I kind of like knew about you, like through like House Phone, I think, right? And then once me and Remo start like
Lil
talking
House
more, yeah, right. I then started like diving deeper into like your entire catalog,
But what do
My
you consider
discography.
your niche as a YouTuber now? Because that's like
Yeah.
when you're a small YouTuber like you guys, you kind of need. Well, that sounds like
Whoa.
a diss. My
Okay,
bad.
his cog is
I'm
hanging
just
down
saying,
right
like
now.
Bro, you really putting it
when
down.
you're like coming up and you're making like hip hop content, you got to figure out what your niche is. Like, are you going to be Lael Hansen and do some gym workout videos dressed as XXXTentacion?
I like to think I'm the opposite of what you were discussing with the ambulance shit. I like to stay away from that because obviously I'm not a gangbanger. I like to talk about I like to call or not even call because my stream chat tells me, but like who is going to blow up? And I like to just watch that whole thing. Why are they blowing up? Like Yeet and Sofago and whatever. All those people.
But you should make videos where you literally like bet money on certain rappers.
Like, I've thought about a gambling site where you do like first week sales
Yeah.
or shit like that, but
Just
I
treat
feel
it like you're like a crypto investor where you're trying to like
Right.
call and if you think that like, well, everybody's all into Sofago and I think the Sofago balloon is about to pop, it's not gonna happen, like that's a video.
Yeah.
right.
Your
And
channel
I've
is
seen,
kinda like that.
I've seen videos where people like it's TikTokers. They'll say if rappers were a stock, I'd invest in blah blah blah.
That's smart.
But
That's a
like
good one.
personally, I don't think that it's captivating for like an 8-minute video. You can do a TikTok video and it's like, yeah, cool. Like Sofago, he has cool songs, this and this. But like, what else do you say? Like he signed to Travis Scott and like that doesn't go on for 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's the problem with all the SoundCloud rappers is that sometimes their music is okay, but there's just nothing else to talk about, and a lot of them suck during interviews and shit,
right.
which is not like Trippie Redd and 6ix9ine and Juice WRLD and X and all the
They were
and
also
Lil-
talented. yeah.
all the dudes before. I mean, Lil Pump might not have been a great interview at that time, but the vlogs were hilarious. Like all those dudes were super entertaining.
The brand was unique still. Now it's regurgitated.
Yeat's Channel 5 interview might have been an all-time low for the Channel
thought
5
that was
channel.
great.
Well, I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the little
The
part in the
Frosted
full
Flakes,
episode.
like 34 bowls or whatever it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
I was like,
There were a few
no,
moments, yeah.
I feel like Yeet, it doesn't sound like he plans shit, but he does. Like he says outlandish things that he knows are gonna go viral.
Yeah, no, like I seen Yeet like talk like probably once, right, where he was talking about kind of like the like how the old heads and shit be rapping but don't be saying shit, right? Like so like he's actually like I guess like a deep thinker or a deep diver, man, but he purposely, I guess, like don't say shit for a
And
reason.
So you talked about this with Abba and Preach. One of them came on your interview.
Yeah.
Where the rappers, like, it's almost bad to talk too much because it just gives fans more ammo or haters more ammo to
hate you.
like to hate you or like create a story. That's why rappers don't do interviews anymore.
Well, it's not really that advantageous to them, right? Like if you're Kendrick Lamar, you put out an album and nobody has heard from you in a long time, it's going to do whatever it's going to do. I don't think doing an interview makes it sell more, and I think maybe doing an interview before it makes it sell less. Like a lot of times people basically are listening to your album because they just want to know what the fuck is going on from you and they haven't heard from you. In Kendrick's case, they barely heard from you in 4 or 5 years. So it's like when he drops that project, it's like it doesn't need an interview.
That is the interview.
Yeah, like
it's like the lyrics, like his life for the past 3
Jay-Z
years.
was always the king of that. His fucking interviews would always just have bombshells in it. And then he would drop shit in the interviews that wouldn't work in the music. But then when you drop an album, it's like the interview. He's talking shit about people. He's letting you in on drama, gossip, whatever. It's like, hold that shit in and let it out when it's monetized.